welcome, it's Gilly Cube. I'm here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia on a rainy afternoon. So I'm going to enjoy my time in the art room. So I'm using my crudely made spinner. I made it quite a number of months ago. I did put a video up. Got my paddle pop sticks. I could make it more permanent, I guess, by gluing it all together, but it's working fine as it is. The timber round that I used, it's still got the plastic on, so I find that easy to wipe the paint off, and then I'll still be able to use the timber round. So I've got a 40 centimetre nice round canvas here, and I've put my tape, I've just doubled it over, so when I put it on my spinner it will kind of stick to it, so when I do spin it, it won't spin off. So that's the theory anyway. So first of all, I've got some lovely kind of caramel earthy colours mixed today, so that's what I am going with. I'm going to start. Everybody asks me when I put this white on or black on, or what's that you're putting on, but it's just the same acrylic paint mixed with my pouring medium as all the other paints that I'm going to use today. I'm going to start linking in my pinned comments the video for mixing your paints acrylic to make acrylic fluid art if you're a beginner or you just want a refresher. But anyway, in the description box below each video, all the information is actually there. So, and the video links too. So I'm just putting a bit of, just a bit of skim of white. So I just use my offset spatula, which is just a cake icing tool, but they're absolutely, I just find them fabulous for doing this kind of thing. I'm not too worried about my edges at all. Can always finish those when they're finished, but if I'm obviously going to spin it, my paint should spin over the edges. So I'm just giving it just a coat to make it nice and slippy when I put the other colours on top. So I'm going to do a puddle pour today, but with a difference. It's just using, like I said, these nice caramel coloured paints. So this was burnt umber. I haven't used this for quite a while, so I am going to just start puddling my paints over my canvas. Nice and easy, a lemon squeezy. Actually, I did put in this burnt umber, I did put a good dash of black because I like to send it really nice and dark. Now, this is my burnt, well, it was mostly pearl white, but I added the burnt umber, so it's got this lovely metallic sort of latte looking. It's beautiful. So I'm going to put some of that in, because whenever you add metallics into your particular creation, when the creation is dry, it certainly makes the whole piece sparkle. And who doesn't love sparkle in their life? I'm going to do some extra puddles. If you've never done any art before and you think that you can't, please try this form of art, because anybody really can do it. And if you're wondering what Christmas present, ask them to buy you some acrylic paint and the pouring mediums that I've got listed below. So this is burnt, oh no, this is, hang on, sienna with silver added, metallic silver added. So I love to have a go at doing my own colour combos or custom colours, which is always fun, I find. So I think it's been quite a while since I did these colours. I've been sticking with blues, teals and things of late, so I thought it's time for a change. Time for a change. Rightio, I am going to throw in the mix. It's called Sahara or Sahara. I suppose it's supposed to be after the Sahara Desert. So it is like, yeah, it's a lovely colour actually. Maybe I won't put it in all of them. Maybe I will, I don't know. I think that'll do. And I'll go back to, this is bleached white, or unbleached white should I say. So it's kind of just like a very creamy colour. Never too much paint, because what I spin off or goes onto this waxed paper that I put underneath, you can reuse again. I've got lots of videos showing how I reuse them. If I have a chance today, I might show you at the end of this, but not promising. Right, this is my custom made, I call it champagne gold, and it's literally 50% metallic gold, 50% silver, and it makes this beautiful champagne colour, and I just love it. Can you hear that rain we've got out here? It is pouring. So in Australia, we always have the most rain in our summertime. Our winters are quite dry and crisp, not cold. I love both seasons. I really do. So. What am I gonna add? I'll go back to the burnt umber, a little bit of this in here, not in every one. And now you'll think, what the heck is she doing? I'm going to add my, this is a custom colour and I call it my Berry Delicious. So this is a really dark red. Add a blob. I only work in blobs. Sorry, I don't measure anything. I just add a blob of phthalo blue and a blob of black if you want it to go a real sort of eggplant colour. And you're probably thinking, what's she doing with this? Well, I have no idea either, so let's try it. I think I said before, somebody told me that my taste in colour is terrible, and then I've got I should get myself a colour wheel. So I didn't think I was that bad, but you know, if they tell me, it must be true. I think I'm going to leave it at that now. Yes, I think that's enough. So I'm going to do a little squiggle. I'm going to use this skewer and I'm going to do a squiggle through it. So see how we go with this. Right. Look at those delicious colours. Let's give this a spin, and I'll probably cover myself in it as well. Don't want to spin it all the way out yet. I'm just going to try and get the paint to cover the whole of the canvas. I'm going to just keep spinning it the same way, not go back the other way. Yep, it's covered all the edges of my canvas beautifully. You can absolutely leave it exactly as it is if you so choose, but I'm going to add some little swipes in it. Let's get my... No, that's probably too small, so I'll probably stick with my offset spatula. So this was Amsterdam Black mixed with, this is Australian Floetrol. I've just decanted it. So you just add a little bit. You don't need much of the Australian Floetrol to make cells. And like I said, somebody might find that absolutely perfect the way it is, but I'm going to go the next step just because I can, and I love pushing the boundaries. So that's mixed. It's just a bit. You only need a real little bit. So I'm going to put some, I'm going to wipe that on my jeans so it's dry, and I'm going to put some on the back of my spatula. And I'm going to give this a, oh, look at those cells. Now that deep aubergine purple has come up through it. That's gorgeous. Let's try again. I mean, it probably would have looked nice all swiped actually, but we'll see how. I think we just leave some of those swiped bits. It'll add just a whole different effect. Yeah, that's gorgeous. So I'll give it a little hit with my heat wand. It'll bring out the cells plus help the paint absorb into the canvas. When I bring you down, have a look at these, because you can never seem to tell the really fantastic detail of the cells. I'll bring you down before I go any further and have a look at those gorgeous cells. So look at this. Looks like a snake skin through it. Beautiful. You can see the actual, see that deep purple, the eggplant, or berry delicious as I like to call it. That's fabulous. Love it, love it, love it. Definitely looks like a snake skin, hey? Okay, now I'm going to spin this out. I'm going to spin out. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wow. Happy Jen, happy Jen. Love it, love it, love it. So I will take that off and leave and put it onto one of my cake racks to just dry, not sitting on the board, because it would just dry on there and probably pull all my canvas off. So wait on for the end photos. I use a photo app called Picture Wall app, and it puts your photos anywhere you choose of your actual work. You can have a look at what it would look like if you take a high definition photo and get your photos in the print, your artwork in prints. So it'll show you the different bigger sizes, or so there's so many options with your art and ways to sell it. I guess sell as prints. You can have materials made, wallpaper made, loads of options there. I hope that give you another little idea of something to have a go at. And like I said, the information is below in description for how to mix your pouring mediums, and so much more there as well for beginners, varnishing, resin. All the links are there, even to my Amazon store, where you can get most of the products I use. Okie doke, until next time, my lovelies, please take care. Do like to remind you, if you're feeling sad, lonely or depressed, please ring a family member or a friend. If that isn't available to you, then certainly a helpline. Bye for now.
Easy rider on the highway, station wagon going slow, windows open, you are basking in the bluegrass radio. It is easy now to see you with your hand out on the wind. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget.